Hello, my name's Nigel Owen. I'm Head of Illustration at Falmouth University. Illustration works because it's mass reproduced. I always refer to the fact that when an illustration is published, more people will see that on the day that it's published than will visit and see the Mona Lisa, for example. It can inform, it can entertain, it can change the way in which people behave. I really began to realise that illustration was something that I was really passionate about when I was studying at Central St Martin's. This was really down to the teachers that I was working with. I had some fantastic, active, professional freelance illustrators that were working, and at that time illustration was really an interesting subject to be involved in. I began through basically renting shared studios with other artists and other illustrators. It was a really exciting time. We would collaborate on projects, and at that point there were no mobile phones. I had a pager that rang whenever a job came through. I had to phone up the company. We were really just working with paint and printmaking equipment and just basic autographic equipment. Now illustrators use Photoshop, Illustrator, After Effects, and as a result, higher education in the UK has really had to focus on that change. Illustration is a really broad subject. We cover pretty much all of the areas, so we'll be looking at editorial illustration, illustration for an advertising context, children's book illustration, information illustration, and a whole array of different potential areas that students can move into. It requires a kind of a fresh vision of the world. A lot of the time that illustrators are commissioned, it's related to popular culture, to the music industry, to things that are happening on a day-to-day basis, and I think that it's really important that young people connect with that. The study of illustration does differ around the world. In the UK, it certainly is focused on problem solving and generating ideas. That's something that we've really pushed, and it's partly evolved out of a 1960s kind of approach in the UK. So students will work on projects that resemble live briefs. In many ways, we as staff function as consultants, as teachers, but also as art directors within the studio setting. We'll also try to generate a studio culture. It's a pretty close approximation to the real world of illustration. The industry is really on the up. It's very vibrant at the moment, and there are a lot of opportunities starting to bubble under for graduates in this particular subject in the UK.